So one thing we're going to talk today about is financing. Something that you guys have probably noticed is that a lot of things nowadays are offered on payment plans. And we decided that in order to assist our customers in being able to afford a puppy, we decided to offer payment plans. It's important to understand that payment plans are going to be varied based on obviously the price of the dog and the amount that they're financing and the length of time that they're financing. We have a couple of different payment options, so make sure you check with your manager and get the order of operations of which payments should be requested first. And you always want to make sure that you start with the one that we are requiring to be number one and then go down the line for your preferences. Payment plans is important and financing is important because we want to make sure that our customers are able to not only afford the dog but the care of the dog. So it is something that you should be offering on a regular basis every time you talk about what the dog comes with, and before you discuss price, offer them payment plans and make sure that they understand that they can make monthly payments but take the dog home today. Sometimes people do ask, does that mean I have to leave the dog here for a year? No, that's not what we do. We would get them approved, get them started, get them funded, and then that dog would go home that day as long as everything was carried forward. One thing I always want to tell my employees is to make sure that you are not afraid of financing. It's really easy. Nowadays, it's all computerized, so everything that you do is done on the website of that finance company, and you just log in, you get them approved, and then you finalize all the documents. There are a couple of things for each finance company that you want to make sure is done before that customer leaves. You have to make sure that they are funded or that funding request has been started before they leave the store with the dog, okay? The other thing that you want to push and talk to them about is that their payments can be as low as $100 a month. It is always important to make sure that they understand that obviously those can vary again based on their credit and based on the interest rate that they get. But it's super easy to get. Nowadays, everybody's doing payment options, whether it's on cell phones even. You all know that when you buy a new cell phone nowadays, that goes on your monthly bill. Of course, cars, furniture. Literally everything is becoming a pay per month kind of thing. Everything from food being shipped to their house for either their dog or themselves. And so that's just kind of the way that we're living now. Not everybody has $2,500 on their debit card or in their bank account, but some people do. So make sure that you offer all options. Financing isn't the only way, but it's a great way for people who think, maybe I can't afford this right now. It's a great way to kind of give that split up payments so that they can split it up, and a lot of people like to use like their income tax returns to pay off the dog, and so that can get them through until that comes through and they can pay it off in a large sum. Anyway, it's really easy. Talk to your manager. Test it out. It's simple to go on and do a trial run. You're not going to have a hard time with it. You're just filling in the blanks and pushing the button. That's about it. So give it a try.